Today, we have a really interesting lesson. I'm going to show you how to understand and converse with native speakers and how to relate to them naturally. Hey there, welcome to Easy Peasy English with Christine. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. If you want to understand the real English used in daily life, including the vocabulary, phrases, and grammar you need to communicate naturally, connect authentically, and feel genuinely confident, then you are in the perfect spot. When we talk to someone, it's important to show empathy, interest, and understanding. That means reacting to what they say, sharing your feelings, or imagining possible situations in the future. One small but powerful word that helps us do this is would. It's meaningful and useful in many conversations, especially when we're talking about hypothetical situations. For example, imagine someone asks you, "Would you live abroad?" This question is asking if you would consider living in another country. It's about a choice or possibility, not reality. One situation where a native speaker might ask this is during a job interview or career counseling. For example, we have a position in our London office. Would you live abroad? Here, the speaker is asking about your willingness or decision in an imagined scenario. You're not being forced to move. They just want to know what you might do in that situation. Another situation where we use would is when you're empathizing with someone's feelings. For example, if someone looks upset and says, "He lied to me and broke my trust," you could respond, "I would be really upset too if that happened to me." Or simply, "I would be really upset too." Or when someone is sharing a tough situation, "I had to work all weekend without rest." You could respond, "Wow, I would be exhausted after that." We also use would when imagining how great or exciting something could be. "I'm planning to visit Switzerland next year." Oh, that would be amazing. We also use would to say what we do in someone else's shoes. For example, "I lost my wallet on my way home." You could say, "I would report it immediately and cancel my cards." Or for situations that are fun but scary. "I went to a haunted house and it was fun." Wow, I would be scared. Or, "You tried skydiving?" Wow, I would be terrified. And that's it for today's lesson on would. Now you know how to empathize, imagine, and respond naturally in English conversations. Try using would in your next conversation to build a connection. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget, if you want to keep making English easy peasy and build your authentic communication skills and confidence, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!